Hey Team EQRRC, this is Coach West and we're here for your weekly video message. And if you guys know me or if you've run with our team before, you know that my training mantra is always less is more. And I mean that in the sense of less mileage, fewer days running per week, but always with a higher intensity. And I was really seeing some of that put into place by our half marathoners today as we had a 3 mile tempo run and then a 2 mile tempo run. And you guys did great. And even hearing from some of the marathoners on what you're able to pull together as far as your speeds and hanging strong for 12 miles was great. Especially on a day where the temperature started pretty ideal, but got pretty warm by the end. So hopefully you guys are using that as a little bit of practice for what could happen come May 5th. Well, with that being said, let's talk about this coming week. On Monday, you guys are going to do a workout that's 12 by 400 meters. And this is perfectly put into place or perfectly aligned with that less is more principle. So what I want is speed work. I want good, hard effort and then a little bit of recovery in between. So that 400 meters is 1/4 mile or one lap of a track, and you're going to do that 12 different times with about 75 to 90 seconds of recovery in between. I want you to start at your 5K pace and get quicker with each interval. So that's Monday. Wednesday, we're going to do a flat workout on the treadmills, going with a little bit of tempo, and then we're going to meet on Saturday and do a 10K breathy type of a run over in the estuary in Huntington Beach. So this week should really shape up to be a little bit of recovery from a distance standpoint. So what I want you to think is that you're going to attack your cross-training workouts a little bit harder this week. Now what that means is your strength training workout, I want you to really lock into 10 reps. I want that weight to feel really challenging for 10 reps. And then on the stair mill component, I want you to feel like you're starting to challenge yourself with your distances and with your speeds. So maybe you pick a little bit taller building than you did last week, or maybe you go a little bit faster than you've done in the past. So again, I want you focusing a little bit more on cross-training this week. That'll take us through this entire week. Now one other thing I wanted to talk about real quick was the subsequent week, out to March 16th. I have a friend of a friend who's going to come speak to our team that day. And this guy, it's going to be a really neat, motivational, inspirational, and informative type of a talk. It's an individual who has completed a lot of really impressive distance runs in the past, one of which is the Badwater Ultra Marathon. Now, the Badwater Ultra Marathon is 135 miles. It starts in Death Valley. It traverses 135 miles from the lowest point in the United States in Badwater up to the highest point in the United States, which is Mount Whitney. So there are 3 different mountain ranges you have to climb. And by the way, it's in July, so it's a little warm to say the least. I'm super excited for you guys to hear his story, and I'll be hearing it for the first time right alongside of you guys. So again, that'll be on March 16th. He can make it right about noon, so what I want to hear back from you guys is, do you want to push the workout that morning back a little bit later, or do you want to do our workout in the morning and then come back a little bit later to Equinox and hear his talk? So get back to me, give me some information. As always, this is your team as much as it is my team, so I want to make sure that we're serving you guys as best we can. If you guys have any questions as this coming week comes up, email or text me, stop me in the gym if you see me. Otherwise, I think it should be a nice, successful week, and it'll take us into next weekend. I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Take care.